Hey guys, if you could do me a favor on your way in and go ahead and hit that like button and smash that notification bell so you can see all the uploads as soon as I upload them so we can satisfy this YouTube algorithm. Okay, team, go. Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? For those of y'all who've been in before, welcome back. And for those of y'all who have no idea who I am, well, allow me to introduce myself. For it as I say, it's me, Cisco Soldier, aka Uncle Trey. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all coming back too. Everybody's doing all this studying. Everybody is like, sacrificing and doing all this stuff. What are you going to do when you actually graduate? Like, that's a big time question. Like, after you put in all this work, what are you going to do? I'm not talking about like job stuff, right? And let's think about that later. Like, what are you actually going to do, right, for you and your family? Some of y'all come straight home from work and then you got to go right into study and all that stuff. And you've been doing this over a period of time. You're exhausted. You're tired. What are you going to do for yourself, right? So right now, I'm just going to talk about, hey, these are my top 5 things of what I'm going to do once I finish this degree here in about 2 or 3 months. All right, number 1, I'm going to do nothing for about a month. I mean, absolutely nothing. I got calendars in my room, right? I'm actually going to put it on the calendar. You will do nothing for a month, okay? Because like my brain is tired, man. I don't know, man. I might be showing my age here, okay? But y'all remember them candies back in the day called Pop Rocks? Like you put them in your mouth and they just start fizzing and stuff. That's how my brain be feeling from all this studying, right? Like, so I just got to sit down and do nothing for a month. And when I say nothing, I don't mean nothing, right? I mean, yes, I am 40 plus, and yes, I still play video games, okay? I'm going to go beat Assassin's Creed. I'm working on doggone Odyssey right now. I'm going to might go ahead and get that Valhalla, okay? I'm going to play me some video games because that's what I like to do. Uncle Trey like to play video games, all right? I'm going to binge watch a TV show or something, okay? I'm not talking about, Sopranos or The Wire. I don't watch them like 50 times. I'm going to watch something that I've never watched before, right? People tell me The Ozarks is pretty good, all right? I always want to see the Fargo show. So if you got a show that you suggest that I watch, go ahead and throw it in the comment section, all right? And I'm going to binge watch it on my month off. Number 2, what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to read, and I'm going to read for fun, all right? Like, I keep books around, like stuff like that. Like, I'm going to actually read for fun. Right now, they got me reading WGU, man. They got me reading all type of stuff that I don't want to read. My head is hurting, all this type of stuff. I'm going to actually read for fun. That's going to be liberating. It's going to be crazy, man, but I'm going to actually read for fun. All right, number 3, and this goes without saying, all right? Spend time with family, okay? Like, we've made a lot of sacrifices. I know some of y'all out there arguing, and it ain't just me in the house. When you gonna do something? You always study, da-da-da-da-da. I'm not mocking, I'm just saying, like, that don't happen in my house. I don't know about y'all, but, it's perfect harmony over here. But I know some of y'all, due to having to kick this into gear and, keep working through everything, you had to put your family on the back burner. It's caused some strife, right? You know what I mean? But what are you gonna be doing with your family? So this is some stuff you should already be planning. If you like, a month out, if you're 2 months out, if you're 3 months out, you should already be planning like, hey, let me plan something special, right? And not just a day, a week, and you can do a lot of things, man. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can look up free things to do. You know what I mean? Now, if you stay in some town where it's like 50 people in the whole town, might not be a lot of stuff to do, but like, let's say you stayed in, Atlanta, DC or Detroit or, just a middle-sized town with 100,000 people or something like that. You can just Google free things to do in my town, and I guarantee you'll come up with 3 or 4 things that you probably never did because you're actually from there and you don't look at it like a touristy type place, but there's probably a lot of good things to do just in your town. Or you can just YouTube some stuff and be like, hey, what's some free things to do with my kids that I never thought about? And you might find some gold. All right, number 4, what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna update my resume. I ain't even touched my resume, right? But I'm gonna have to go out here and find a job. Right now I'm in the military, right? I still got like 2 years left or something like that. I'm already over 20 years, but I can't get out right now, right? So, I'm gonna update my resume and get prepared for that, but that's off into the future, right? After my month off. That's after my month off. All right, and number 5, all right, thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna contemplate whether or not I wanna get my master's degree right now. I've already sacrificed a lot, right? I mean, school, man, is getting on my nerves, right? I've been at it for 2 terms, right? So, I've seen people blow through 60, 70 credits in 1 term. That was definitely not Trey, okay? It took me 2 terms to complete everything, right? But, I'm doing all right. I'm moving at my pace, which is a good pace, okay? But I still have to contemplate like, hey, do I want to continue to separate myself from my peers, right? If I think about upward mobility in the future, right? I'd rather take care of that now than have to take care of that 3 or 4 years from now and then go through the same pain and strife and struggle that I'm going through right now when I can just go ahead and take care of it. I just rather take care. I'm that type of person, man. I'd rather take care of it right now. So that's a very important question, right? Like, do I have it? Of course I have it, right? But am I willing to sacrifice and go ahead and try to pursue my master's? So that remains to be seen, right? That remains to be seen, okay? But right now, I'm just focusing, like we say in the military, right? You know, when you're out there shooting at the gun range, you need to shoot the closest target first because that poses the most threat. So right now, I'm focusing on the 25-meter target or the closest target to me, and that is finishing my bachelor's degree. And look, if you don't remember anything else, right, from this video, right, most importantly, reward yourself, okay? I'm not talking about go out there and spend all the church's money or go out there and blow your mortgage or something like that and go to Vegas. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying do something for yourself that you probably would have normally done once you graduate to celebrate all the hard work that you have put in, okay? Because you owe that to yourself, all right? And make sure that you not only take care of yourself, but you take care of the people around you that supported you throughout this entire process, all right? All the people in your immediate circle or your family that supported you through this process, make sure you take care of yourself and then make sure you take care of them, all right? It is I says me, Cisco Soldier, aka Uncle Trey. Holla at you.